close guard stuff, but I'll just show another entry. So I'm thinking through these as we go along the weeks, trying to find some good ones for no-gi. Like I can get there a lot when I'm rolling, but when I stop and think about it, it's kind of hard to think of like entries. But I think I thought of a decent one today. So we're going to start from DLR here. So in no-gi, we don't usually have a, if you need help with DLR, don't worry, I'll help you when we get going. But usually you don't have a grip with this hand. Sometimes you could have this grip, but it doesn't really matter here. So we're going to do the kick out and sit up. And then I'm going to fall to this side, but I need to keep her ankle connected to my hip so that her foot comes off the mat. So when I fall sideways, her foot stays connected to me. And so now, most people, this is going to be enough to get them to fall to their hands here. If they're better, they'll keep this leg straight. If they're not as good, they'll let this knee bend. And so if their knee bends, like let it bend, we have a really easy back take right here to the twister hook. But for this purpose, we're going to still continue. Even if their knee falls, we're going to continue with the same thing. So I'm here. I'm just going to grab one of her hands. Her hands are posting right here. I'm going to put this foot on her. I'm just going to start to pull her in as I lift my hips up off the mat here and pull her into a close guard. This is one of those ones that's going to be a little trickier in slow motion, but when you're rolling, it works out better. So in here. Kick out and sit up, same time. Hook can come out when you sit up here. Keep this connected to my hip when I fall to the side so her foot comes off the mat here. And then I'm going to grab here. And then you can kind of play with this. It doesn't have to be like an exact science. I think I'll probably go here, but you could also come here to get the hook and start using that hamstring to kind of pull yourself in sideways right there. So here, get a grip here. Pull myself, picking my hips up, pulling her in, coming to the close guard. Any questions? All right, ready?